Hi there, I just want to share my experience on building my first setup. Well, mostly this video is gonna show the PC setup, me building the PC. These are my parts: B550 motherboard from MSI, a Ryzen 5900X, a 3600 memory, 1 TB WD black storage, a 3070, an Arctic cooler, and an O11 Lian Li case, Razer edition, and 850 from Corsair power supply. So I'll just skim through the video. It's a pretty long video, 25 minutes. This is just gonna be an unboxing of the motherboard. I believe it came with a 3-pin RGB connector, a SATA, and the M.2 screws. Here's the manual and the actual board itself. And there it is. And this is gonna be the installation of the CPU. I was shaking the whole time I was holding the CPU because I did not want to bend the pins. One thing I'll say, I definitely underestimated building a computer. It looks so easy when I was watching videos of it. I think after the CPU I installed the RAM sticks. Yep, this is probably gonna be my first mistake. Well, it is. The RAMs, yeah, it is. I put it in the fourth one, I took it out because it didn't want to go in, and then I put it on the second one. There it is. And I did not want to break any stuff, so I was very careful, but I was too careful and I did not press the RAM stick all the way in the slot. So as you can see here, it's uneven. This one is pushed in all the way and this is like lifted up. I think the second one's fine now though. Let's see. Yeah, the second one's fine, but the first one wasn't all the way in, so computer didn't boot up the first time. I'll talk more about it after, when I'm booting up the system. This is the M.2 installation, storage. Everything was so easy until I got to the AIO cooler. There it is, just push it in. And just bolt it down with the included screw from the motherboard. There it is. guys see anything else that's wrong that I didn't know about, let me know, because that would be a big help. Take out the sticker for the heat spreader and just put back the thing. Next, I believe that's AIO clips. Yep, it is the AIO clips. So I did take these out because the cooler came with its own clips. And I clipped on the clip. Well, I screwed the clips in without putting the standoffs, which was pretty bad. And after installing them in, I had to take them back out. This is the radiator and the fans. It's a 280 radiator, I think. 140 fans. And it is. Had to take them out. And put back the standoffs in. So definitely read the manuals first. Then had to unbox the case to put the motherboard in, because I wanted to put the motherboard in before putting the pump of the cooler. I'm glad I got this case because it looks very nice. It has lights in the front and at the bottom, and using Razer's, I think Razer's Synapse it's called, you can change each and every light to a different color. It's very fun to play with. And here's the case. My sister wanted to say hi. And the motherboard installation and the case. I recommend doing this with 2 hands. I wish I did it with 2 hands. One thing about this that I learned is focus more on the build and not filming, because yeah, you can break stuff pretty much and not get stressed out, so you don't get stressed out.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
There it is. Then I had to install, I believe, 9 screws for the ETX motherboard. 9 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. There they are. And the radiator installation. Wow, so focused. That thermal paste, I did not know the AIO came with the thermal paste, so I bought this stuff. It's from Arctic as well. needed two hands to install this thing, so I couldn't really film it. I had some trouble putting it in, and this was my second mistake, I believe. I put the pump in without taking the sticker out, so I'm glad I remembered the sticker was still in there, so I had to take out the sticker, pull it out, pull out the radiator. I mean, not the radiator, the pump. I had to take it out, peel it out. The thermal paste was everywhere, and then put it back in. I thought I bent my pins because of it, because yeah, it was just a disaster. It was so stressful putting this pump in. It looks nice though, very nice. And after that, after putting in the pump, after putting in the pump, I told myself I'm done filming. I just wanted to focus on the build so that I don't do anything wrong. I put the power supply in with the cables all tucked in. Not plugged in. I plugged in the cables into the motherboard, a 24 pin and the 8 pin for the CPU. And these are the extra fans that I bought to put in the case. They're also Lian Li addressable RGB fans, and these are the cables. There they are. And this is the 3070 installation, graphics card installation. I was about to put the graphics card in without taking these out. I'm sorry for not naming everything correctly. I'm new to the PC world. I am looking for good games to play, so if anyone's watching recommend any games, let me know. As of right now, I think I've installed Valorant. I wanted to play Counter-Strike again because I haven't played Counter-Strike in like years. There it is. Oh, and I also plugged in the connectors, the front panel connectors, the fans, the RGB headers right there, and the fan for the pump as well. And just bolt it back in there, and I think that's pretty much it for the build. I just had to plug in the power connector. That's pretty much it for the build. At this point, I still didn't fix the RAM sticks in. I haven't booted it up, so not turn on. The first time I pressed the thing, it did not turn on because the power strip was not turned on. Oh, okay. I had to find the problem, then I realized it was just the power strip. But then the second time, the fans worked, everything worked out. It's my 60. So I believe everything. There it is. The light for the CPU's turned red, and it's cause of the RAM sticks are off as well. It's cause of this thing. It's not all the way plugged in. It also didn't show anything on the screen. So after that, I took out everything else. I believe the graphics card as well, and short circuited the motherboard to reset the BIOS. Then had to upload the new BIOS for it, for the motherboard. And then I was about to give up. Then I saw the RAM stick. It was uneven, and then I was like, "There's no way this is the problem." As soon as I pushed it in, and I pushed it in, turned the PC back on, and everything was fine. 3 hours wasted because of the RAM stick wasn't fully in the slot. And after that, I just stopped filming and had to figure out what was wrong with the case. The reason why this thing is red is because I haven't installed the USB for the Windows. As of right now, I still don't have the Windows activated, so it doesn't say Windows activate, so I don't know why. So yeah, I just had to install the USB thing in and install Windows at this point. There it is, that's the BIOS. I was so relieved when I saw the screen pop up. And there's the Windows installed, and that's the whole setup. I still have to clean the case at the back. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the build. Oh. The peeling, it doesn't sound as good. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the build. If you guys liked it, just like the video. If you guys didn't, don't. If you guys spot anything else that's wrong with the computer, with the build, let me know. That would be a big help. And if you guys have any advice, let me know. There's the keyboard, HyperX. The glorious mouse. And that's the whole build fully set up. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you guys don't do the same mistake as I did. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys. I'm out. Peace.